A lot of us hold our tension in our necks and we try to do this all the time and this and it kind of works for about 3 minutes and then it doesn't work after that. And what I've learned is really we've got to work on a lot of the muscles that are affecting the neck first, and then you can concentrate on the neck. But if you're just loosening up the neck, but it's your shoulders or your, believe it or not, hips or your rib cage that are getting involved with your neck pain, then it's just going to go right back. So we do need a strap if you have one. So we'll start without the strap first. So one of the things that a lot of us don't do properly is actually the rolling of the shoulders. So I wanted to go over that first. And a lot of us do kind of like, so we get this part of the back involved, or we jut our head out. So we want to work on rolling the shoulders that actually first uses this muscle, which is the upward muscle, right? And that's on the inhale. And then this muscle back here, the shoulder blade. So pull it back. Try not to get the rib cage popping out or the neck doing something weird. And then it's just relaxing. So the third part is really just a relaxing. So this is effort up, effort back, relax down. Inhale on the effort up. And see, I already noticed I did something weird with my head. So it's, notice if you're doing weird things with other parts of your body. Inhaling up, exhaling, use the muscles back, release. Inhaling up, exhaling, use the muscles to go back and release. Inhaling up, exhaling, use the muscles back and then release. So if you're practicing shoulder rolls during the day, that is a better way to do it, to release the neck rather than, a very exaggerated or whatever kind of accessory muscles you're involving. So the next thing is your hands are going to be facing down. And I want you to just cross them like this, maybe 3 rounds, and then turn the hands upside down. So now your palms are facing up and cross them like this. So again, this is something you could do daily, those of you who have neck and shoulder pain. And just notice, again, no that, right? No jutting. Keep the range of motion within something that feels safe and nourishing. Go back to the upward motion. So what we're doing is we are really lubricating and safely working the neck and shoulder muscles in a way that then will allow us to possibly release more. Okay, go ahead and shake that out. Now the next one is one that is very helpful. You don't have to have a strap, but if you have a strap, next one can be super helpful to have a strap. And the reason I'm doing these today standing up is so you feel afterwards like how your feet feel and how the rest of your body feel when you move in an appropriate way and a safe way. So the important thing with this is try to get the thing kind of flattened out. You want this looped over so you have about a shoulder width of a strap. So right across the shoulders it would be. And then you take it behind, well, you hook it around one arm on the forearm, not the bicep. And then you hook it around the other arm behind your back. So now I've got this little loop behind my back and my arms are by my side. My palms are facing up like this. And really, you could just hold this just like this, or you could slide the arms back and forth a little bit. So I'm just going back and I'm going forward just a touch. which is a little more engaging of the muscles. And it's also a great way to notice if one side is working harder than the other, one side feels a little more discomfort. So just hold this up just for a moment. And then when we release this, I'd like for us all to find some sort of wall, doorway, or something where you could do just a wall sit, just to lean back against the wall and see how the back of your body, including your neck and shoulders, feel. All right, let's go ahead and release that. Easier said than done. And find a space near your wall. And where you put your feet is up to you. It depends on how much you want to squat down. So you might be squatting just a tiny bit, or you might be squatting more, and trying to see if you can comfortably put your head against the wall, your shoulders against the wall. Just notice, and we don't have to stay here long. Just notice with all these parts against the wall. And one thing you might want to do, and it's helpful for me because I can see myself in the on the camera, is to kind of notice anything. I'm noticing one of my shoulders is slightly dipped below the other one, but this is also a really good thing just to notice. And then stand up, and then we will do just some simple neck stretches. So just drop the chin to the chest and draw the head up. Drop the chin to the chest and head up. Drop the ear toward a shoulder and head up. Drop the ear toward the other shoulder and head up. This time lift that shoulder, the first shoulder, drop the ear, drop the shoulder, head to center. Lift the other shoulder up, drop the ear, to press the shoulder down, head to center. Turn the head gently toward one side and back to center, the other side, and back to center. Let's do a few more of those shoulder rolls. Shoulders up, shoulders back, release. Shoulders up, shoulders back, release. One last time. And then let's stand maybe against the wall one more time and see if there's a little more comfort. Like my head went back closer to the wall without as much effort this time. Last time I had to really purposely put it back. So this is kind of a diagnostic tool you can use for yourself day in and day out. And these tools were taught to me by Susie Hatley, and she's a yoga therapist and a kinesiologist who I'm training under right now.